Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you, the community.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden, and it's Valanciunas in the center position.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Harden against Fox. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Harden. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Fox against Harden. Fox kicks to Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Bridges. Now Tate. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And Mikal Bridges with the three. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas dishes to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Johnson.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Harden against Fox. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Johnson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the wing on the left. Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Trailblazers.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now, here's Tate. After the miss from Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 3. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Simmons is running. He was all alone on that one.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Harden the pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Step back shot. That one a little long. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the paint. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Bridges.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Harden kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Harden outside. Here's Johnson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustration emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. Pass to Tate. Off target from three-point range.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Johnson surveying the floor. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there it is again from him. Shot good from Johnson.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Bridges. Again, the Nets for 2.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 18 points for Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's deflected and taken away by Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Great. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And he drives in. Johnson with the block. Inside, here's Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Fox. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Takes a 3. Tate, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-6 run. From 11 feet away, again, the Pelicans score.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Claxton, guarded by Harden. Claxton, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
New Orleans.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Nets, Andre Drummond's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Thomas subbed in for Tate. The Pelicans also changing it up. Murphy's checked in. And it's Herbert Jones in for Ingram.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Bridges. 11 points in the game. Right wing. Outside, Fox. He doesn't hit that one. Harden with the defensive effort. New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Thomas, here we go, over Jones. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Harden outside. Johnson for three. No good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Thomas. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 26.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Claxton the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas. Johnson with the block. Harden outside. Johnson finds Jones. Over Thomas. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Outside Thomas. Outside Fox. And the pass to Claxton. Fox deciding where to go with it. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Claxton. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Harden the pass to Jones. Up top, Valanciunas, defended by Drummond. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Thomas against Harden. Outside Thomas. Here's Drummond. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
And the basket by Jones. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
It doesn't go for him.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 12-point Pelican lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Team second.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. One second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Thomas. Hill is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now, here's Thomas. The rebound by Johnson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Trying to get open is Lopez. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 34 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around to the middle. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Passes it to Finney Smith. He can't get that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
That's good from Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection for your neck.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets. Pass to Williamson. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Bridges with the board. Nets trail by 17. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here's McCollum. 17-point lead, their biggest. The pass to Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Tate. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New Orleans leading by 19 points. Johnson attacking. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters.
This is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And that one falls for Jones.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Fox with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17. Bridges. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
It's good. 41 points for Johnson.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Hill.
Set up.
Kicks to Thomas. It's stolen by Jones. Yep, it counts. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Fox passes to Drummond. Back to Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Pick up your t-shirts! I told you get a t-shirt.
McCollum's checked in for James Harden. Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. Pelicans leading by 19. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
Johnson's got 45 points.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And the shot goes down.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside, Jones. They double-team Johnson. Jacks up a three. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Outside, Fox. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
A Swiss Army knife of a combo guard. McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on C.J. McCollum.
At the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that
For Brooklyn, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for New Orleans right now, up front it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Harden out there with Johnson. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Harden bounce pass. Tate against Ingram. Feeds it to Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. Johnson can't get it to go. It's stolen by Johnson. And that one is good. Valanciunas has got 5 points so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Fox. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Harden the pass to Williamson. Back to Harden. New Orleans moving it around. Johnson left side. Can't hit from in close. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nets trail by 20. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Ingram outside, down low. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Johnson's got 53.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Tate. Bridges outside. Johnson with the block.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The feed to Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
Here's Tate. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. The pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here's Tate. Passes it to Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 17 now.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy still there to try and make a comeback. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Tate against Ingram. Tate the pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half. Harden kicks to Ingram. Back to Harden. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Harden's got his first points of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Finney-Smith passes to Fox. 11 feet away. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Johnson. Over Fox. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The Nets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Claxton. To the wing right side. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Drummond's checked in for the Nets. And New Orleans also making a change. Lewis is checked in. That's good from Johnson. Now Simmons. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Simmons looking around. And good that time. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The pass to Lewis. Johnson at the elbow. From 12 feet out. And he gets it back. Back to Lewis. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Lewis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
And Fox gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
To the middle. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
6 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. Over Johnson. Fox, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Passes to Lewis. And stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
2 points. That one goes. 68 points for Johnson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Fox gets it to go.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Nets making a change here. Hill's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jones checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lewis. Ingram at the elbow. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Ingram wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
To the right side. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Johnson got a piece of it. Pass to Simmons. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Ingram with the steal.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Over Claxton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nets trail by 21. Outside, Fox. Pass to Drummond. Back to Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum. For Brooklyn, they have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
Fox hits them both. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pelicans leading by 21. Cullen passes to Johnson. Good. That's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. So it's Brooklyn now. Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fox against Johnson. Lopez outside. Johnson down low. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Simmons passes to Drummond. He kicks to Fox. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 18 points now here in the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
McCollum, no good. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the pass to Claxton. Now Hill. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Simmons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far. The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance.
And so it's New Orleans taking a 19-point lead into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets trail by 19. Bridges out there with Simmons. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Clock at 6. Simmons on the wing. Over Harden. They get the rebound. And he lays it straight in. Bridges got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. And it's Harden with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. First one falls for him. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Andre Drummond. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas is checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Passes it to Tate. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Simmons got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pelicans leading by 17. Down low, here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Over to the wing. Releases. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Bridges.
And so he makes both from the line. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Basket good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Bridges kicks to Finney Smith. Poked away and taken away by Johnson. At the elbow, Harden. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Here's Johnson. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Finney Smith kicks to Fox. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Fox. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Williamson dishes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Fox against Harden. Fox passes to Claxton. Misses the layup. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
First personal foul. Team second. Shooting for New Orleans. Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Substitutions on the court. At the line.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
1 shot.
They're ahead by 32.
Pelicans.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And Jayshawn Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you'd call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
The Nets making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Here's Davidson, and McCollum with the block.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Johnson, and good, he hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
To the inside, Sumner, and he gets it to go.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Hits it again. Wow. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
It's Hill on the wing. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Pass to Spencer. And Hill has it in the corner. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sumner passes to Davidson. Just 4 to shoot. They shoot again, and they recover it.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.